Welcome everybody to another episode of Gary Responds, where I drop the mic, pick the mic up under the table because you can't see it or see my hands, so you don't know if I'm lying or not. But let's get to these comments. Non-Brewed Condiment says, Gary's #1 message throughout this whole thing is, where am I? How did I get here? Did you see Black Panther? That was the message. We were in Europe, it was freezing, and Black Panther had just dropped. My mind was boggled because I hadn't seen the video yet, and I feel like if I seen Grant Taylor skate a little bit, I wouldn't have thought about Black Panther. But I didn't, so it was awesome. And that movie's great, and I recommend everybody go see it. And Disney, please leave an ad on this Metro video. Thank you. Ferrero Fandango says, nah, I ain't a comedian, son. There's a difference. I'm just annoying and people keep clicking. Gary being in tune with the world around him. When I say stuff like that, I'm just I was like annoying my whole life. I know I am. Like I have this thing where my energy is at a certain level that a lot of people's haven't gotten to yet, especially like before a premiere. Like a lot of people are just like, hey, we're gonna watch this movie, then go to the bar, then have Gary's energy later. I showed up while people were very cold, just rained a little bit. They were ready to try to get to their seats, and I'm just screaming with all this fun in my lungs. So I just, yeah. And I feel like comedian, don't you have to like literally go on stage and do that? I can't, I'm just like a guy. I love skateboarding. Simple Primate says, how is Gary such a legend? He can still flip some flip tricks too. He's not the host we deserved in 2022, but he's the host we need. I mean, thank you for feeling like you need me, and very appreciative. And I was just skating the other day and I started getting close to a trick that I want to reveal to the world, but it's not the one I ultimately want to do. So I just think I should wait. That's how I feel about skateboarding too, man. Like, just to take it off topic of the host thing, like when you try a trick, go get the one that you're like, I can't do this. Go be challenged. Like, because I found out a couple flip tricks out of backsmith are actually really easy, and then there's a really, really hard one, and I want to do that one. So, Shaba. Being Integrated says, I feel like more people talk about Nyjah being hated than actually people hate on Nyjah. The guy gives it his all, 100% respect for me. That is a very true statement, and I feel like it was a trend to just start hating him and judge him for his clothes and his personal life and not just his skating. Like when you come to his skating, it's like the conversation's over, you go, but his music choice, I get all that, but this is somebody that's put their life on the line constantly for a long time for our viewing pleasure and his own. And that's a love for the thing that we all came together for. So it's so weird that that guy is frowned upon because he wants to wear athletic wear or whatever the fuck his contracts are saying. Obviously that's all bullshit, but I think, honestly, that motherfucker is incredible on a skateboard. And I think a lot of conversations need to be left at that. Kobe Valera says, dead serious, Gary needs to be on a roast battle somewhere when it comes naturally and it's just hilarious. That's where all this came from too, like trying to give off my personality. Person is just getting roasted constantly for being small, having bug eyes and a big ass head. Just people just annihilating me for that. Like saying I look like one of those 80 cents a day kids till I was like 18. And I was just like, damn, bro. Like, so I used to get people back and they would get really mad at me and they want to fight to the point where I'm just like, I guess I must be something because I irritate them and I don't even really comfort. I just make fun of them and everybody's laughing at them. So that's where the roast battle shit came from. But then over time, just love having fun around everybody. Griffin Tiger says, Gary needs to commentate literally everything. Nah, not everything. There's some shit I need to stay away from. Golf, too loud for that. A swim meet, no. Gymnastics for adults, no. Ice skating, no. I can't commentate everything. There's just some shit I can't do. Like, no. Levi K says, this series needs a higher budget. Amazing. LOL. Shit, I ain't tripping. That'd be nice. Cool, fuck it. Man Bear Pig, super funny, says, it's like Birdman's house. Fucking busted out laughing when I heard you, when I heard that, yo. Yeah, no, I just imagine Birdman has a theater in his house with all red seats. And I think that suits him. That dude always has some red something somewhere. So shout out Birdman. Y says, thought Gary had cut the dreads in the thumbnail. Nah, man, never. I just figured out this braid shit and now I can skate, basketball, breakdance, all in one. And I'm hyped. I'm not cutting my shit. I had to grow my shit. I'm not gonna go out like Nyjah. Look at me talking shit about him, saying he doesn't need to be talking shit about. I'm just joking. This wraps another episode of Gary Responds. Think for yourself. 2 links. Think for yourself. Don't Don't let people control your thoughts.